Abusiafo mechia mu nyinara. I hope some ho ye. Ene masia baby because I have a gift for you. Me nua bi a onni adagye de te faako. Na ene ama nyame aye madom na me nsa aka de te ene me si show ni de the ama and ama show. Ama ekofa ni nua panyin ama aba. Na me no abedi nkomo. Ene nkomo no aye di no title no general title no na wo hunu say da ho no. The effect of trauma on children. Na ye best start here free asem ne faribai. Nye di ewurawura corners. Me nua ye abuhunu ni ode nanama wo Facebook. Or a midwife mumapa. Senior midwife pa a ewurawura ntokura bu bibiri. So to me nya bi of that caliber to come and talk and educate yaka. It's exciting. And I hope you feel as honored as I do in having Yenuyama join us live. Yebedi nkomo no yebedi no. It's about yentiti problems ayenya ewo enkwadabrim starting from time ayenyem no. Nti ehọ na mepese menimnua ye start free gestational trauma. Pacho ye brofo akese misro system. Breaking kakra with examples na yenhwe se yebeti asia.
Amma, thank you so much for this opportunity. Pacho, yes, topic here. It has been in the vote for a very long time. Now, topic I was say ye di home komo. Na adie bia say ye chrome for ye ni home komo. Ye ni home komo. I say sie and I say minim say hunim die na ye ni and I say ye chrome no say ye need data and ye research. Enti ye ni home komo. But se wo hwa enwumanim for ahwehwemu ayahwehwemu hu say from conception ebra wo ba obefa furu till say obewa kra no to the age of 2 enyema bebre wo ho ebetima koso a ebetimi a change akra no DNA ebetima change akra na brabo any bibia no na sister ama aka say if any say effect of childhood trauma enti se wonyema ebetimi asesa enyema bebre ewo abrabom no akra na brabo nyina sis ebetimi amate say obi kan say obeya betima bedi akire.
Sa niema no ebi wo ha ye kan crofo nti ase mom yempre ne kakra na anu ya na bi nua bi a wono so ye research in sa area ha ade ana oye interested in ne say on say ye ka say ebi before ye wo greater disposure to mental health illness ye wo frailties bebre e wo adwemu yare so wo fa bibini na de to ne yonko broni ho a enema ebeba bibini na adwen ho aka no emma broni de enyefe e wo ho pa.
Yes.
Research bibiri wo ho nti ono no na opese wo hwe adekora ekofa saa niema ne ba na ne nhwehwemu no ama ya akire se nyinsen mu na saa problem yi efirase ho na mepese mebedi nkomo pa o se anyinsen mu na trauma no dodo no start na saa trauma no a esi ye maame no mabrabom abra wo monyenyem no eka ho bi ne yemu dodo no ya adwen nya adwuma te se de ya adwen nya adwuma no need any new research but my memory wo from a midwife's point of view no so I say me okay what's your response to it?
Ama ampa eniema bia ye maame bi ko mu no ye ana wonim se ebetimi akwa to third generation ade bia obi ko mu no eno na obroni beka se epigenetics asesa nipa kro no mogya ne hyebre enti anam se aya maame no na ekonduna eduna hu se oyigana yetimi osofo bi ka se generational curse. One was young woman what they catch say generational curse. Niema bia o maame bia ye sort ase say one pe hu bibia anya obroni ebeka kiro say ebetima call for ye friend say 3 generations asa 3 generations no sa de na o maame ko mu no o su be kom o ban su be kom
o nana kura
o nana su be kom enti say one pe hu bibia anya enu nti na obroni bi ye enwuma oye hwehwemu na wo hwe the first 1,000 days of a child life. Na eno na wo hwe mu wo di free ebra o ma amenyem wo aduane a wodi ye. Edo a wonya free wo papa ho. Support a wonya ye Adrian papa would ye so set or be womb.
Yeah.
Ama ye wa cra the way ubesi asonimu. Oh, obe fana bobo. Obe kado no.
Hey.
Obe ne bekasa. Ama wa science. We need say ye wa cra. The neurons, they mean who the tree. There is billions of neurons are circulating in the brain.
Yeah.
And only now what gaps.
Yeah.
Some gaps, it is up to you, the mom or the parent or any primary primary caregiver. And then it could be adopted. Bibia kwanya obefa so a obetimi train saa kra no. Once a bra fana bobo connection.
Yeah.
Oh, connection. And once I must say, or background, be my with them, no bonk, one of Shimma. Oh, send a don. And Tiakrani shower. And once I'm a ocean be many man, or be cry, is with me a release endorphins.
Yeah.
Or do to me release endorphins, but with sumo cry with it.
Oh, yeah.
And tisa a oxytocin and I say a do hormones, ne brother walk rano. I'm a wolf fano. Oh, now what tonium treno. Now wo kado no see ye na na mokra de tete no ye so akra de diwie mfa no be yansa so ba
I'm glad you are going there. Oh, say sa na ma we no e start free ahokyere ne circumstances bi a ye de wo ye no na no me video bi about abakan sweet jolly any abakan bola bed kwan ya ye so wo any the effect on enkwara attachment theory na ye ko ho kakrai. Na de bia me kasa asem no metanya enkrofo ya ma wasem e ka no karam we ma mo besrem. I'm actually dwelling on a psychological theory and I'm trying to relate it to say ye wo me say ye wo me no na me ma me no ni kunu nete no wa pe ba che onya bi wa hwehwe mu a che onya bi enti me no ye wo me no a me beto mu no
Obi nya wodi wato obeka odunyi say obi nya wodi wato sika so no do tontom agosunso onya unsi fom
debi papa no aye wo be no said na me say papa no from day one ye see ni pe hu ya say we dey boka wa fashe no nti wo totu din no de meto ne maame enti the security in which ye wo me beto mu debi ankofo ta bi sam say why don't you care about other people's
the
opinion
sense of need, belonging. You are needed.
Is secure. Opemasemo, and shedam fame hosa. When ni me who and shedam fame hosa because that original attachment, is there and it is secure. It's on shape. So what kwadana with me yes ade ne man kwada ni ntina ya de bia ye ka kire nkrofo se to obo ase circumstances bi wo ho wo de ko wa ha kwada no.
And to say ama sa de no tan ye by the year 2 years the child is able to friend say obetimi a place safely or you're ready to go to school. They can obey, they can tolerate boundaries. They know how to formulate relationship by the age of 2.
Enya force wo pema sema yenyo
yes
wo pema sema yenyai enipa ni bi wo ho ampanyimfo kra no o person no ye yonko na ne na nya na akokai ne ye akobiri ni kuro bi enwe de ni nyina and these are all things that happen
because our issue with rejection
from that yanwo and I hope someone mo hwe video ni bi wo ho a mo be start ate niema bi ase in your own abrabo. Start relating it with a niema. Menka say enkai wo yawde, but the what dream but niema no so a. What me to anamo they are prevent it so that you don't continue the generational cycle and it doesn't extend beyond you. And nunti na ye video yi. Video yi obi wo ho a owo kunu. But kunu na wo no afanyinem suja. Wonye mu a ne kunu na reject no. Ni eja wono nko a wo be say ase warefo ase sujani ono nko a single mother nti we ya awokoi wonyem nso nakoma mu oya wo nko a wo kwa ba begina jade abaye de de bia wabre de bia ne ho kire no eti sa akwada no ono sei owo yafunu mu but ode ho kire na start
because there's stress hormones na ma men SCBT no is going to the baby.
Exactly.
The stress or how bibia ma many komono and it is changing the DNA of the child. unknowingly no bibi a wa affect you bia no affect akra ne so bi
enti saa nneɛma no nyinaa wadwen ba so a mɛsɛ nneɛma bi wɔ ha wotumi yi firi mu ma no yɛyie nneɛma bi wɔ ha wotumi prevent ne ma no yɛyie nneɛma bi wɔ ha wankasa wakɔyɛ biribi bi wayɛ mistake bi no wanyam okay but sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn pass on saa stress ne to wo ba no wotumi make decisions bi etumi yɛ arrangements bi okay mɛdi mu asɛm makɔnyam sese magye atum papa no kora mi nkɔkyesi no metwa so mia mɛhwɛ madeɛ wotumi decide sɛ mia metwa so mia mɛhwɛ madeɛ abufuo no anka ɛbɛhyɛ wakoma mu na nka afei na wobɛkɔ papa no hɔ no wadwoodwo na waduadua na de bia na wo ho yɛ ahometew de bia
no watwa fa so
wohunu saa deɛ wei wotumi twitwa saa nneɛma ni bi so
sɛ ama wo sɛ we no estemi from ye wo nipa kro no
waka sɛ
oni connection oni attachment oni self esteem oni self love. Also, Bibeka say you go into relationship to enhance and I said to complement. But relationship will not complicate you. But and now you are outbringing because of things that you went through until you don't know how to detach.
Yeah.
And now one per se Bibaya wuma. So a relationship na relationship because you are the way what a tenor. Or draw when you have self-esteem while building a body image until they are able to tell Obisa idea where you are no mean for me and often say ama or me call me can say parents me pacho nobody is a perfect parent. No one, none of us is a perfect, but you just need a little bit, just a little bit. Ama enkrom na mo ya omko knife crime scene. Who feels say brand corner was one day, yes, I won't know you who free. Yeah. Because on to me, my peer pressure and control.
Yeah.
Because I want to self-esteem.
Or don't know secure. When you say peer pressure, it doesn't change them. Funny story in Chiro. Bear se bosumini. Me ohana Barbara and tell by or say yes, one more year breakfast a warm school. Na ubia meya and the no person or your si jollof. Almost school no predominantly white and the school. It's be okay so the jollof for no. I was thinking okay anyway one I could school so or the jollof yeah jollof money yeah jollof my brand. And upon a walk on okita basket I was sending you many nego manya that the crime had the curriculum. A we are no upon by them who had the crew but family tablecloth and what damn dining table no swap bonnet camera. No no she shed Nediane. No, to the bedside lamp.
Yes.
One. Like or share that table. They said it was strange. It was not a dining table. Or no one in a personal study of person not weird, different. Or free school by and when who never kitan besides didn't people think you were weird? Or say, yeah, that's my selling point, my unique selling point.
See?
Oh, so you're comfortable or be free weird.
Yes.
So that me said I funny.
Debbie
said you're no
because she is fulfilled because when your attachment from where she's coming from, she is loved and she's not seeking for anybody's approval. Obi approval and can't fun. So that's because we're building itself.
Yeah, me tenia masepa e wo ha me roro me home ye me niam wo ha e wo ha ma na oba de wuntwi wanim emfa me ntwi opema sema topum. And it comes when I have taken time to look at it, and it comes from secure attachment and self identity no.
Yes,
your validity is internal, it's not external. Ebusiafo mo be piesu sa time ya me ka sa se me di atwum adwen si ade bi so. So one kasa wutia ye na wamu edikan amwanya sa validity ni bia internally a wodanya me ase.
Yes.
Enya bia enya by force but what you can do is say obetie gina say it will stop with you. Wo mane ntonko so enkoka wo ma enu nti na ne yedi nkomo.
Yes.
Me pese wutie sa asem we wo say me maami anye ni say maami nti na
me. Ama sa tichi kura wo ye ebetimi ama obi nso ani aba na ho so.
Yeah.
Yes, no one who say okay. So I don't need anybody to validate him. Me enough.
Me more than enough.
Yes,
more than enough.
I don't need to impress anybody.
Nope. Oh. No. Oh yeah, and in fact, the day you will get to a point where you don't care what other people think,
Yes.
Where it doesn't bother you. That is the day you found maturity and
You
freedom.
become that is the day you grow.
Happiness. Sada ni na obi hu. Hona nkrofo dim de kakrebe wo hwe omudin ye wo sere because wo no enhye da anye de you taste. Wo mfere wo kona nkrofo
ni authenticity is very powerful. Authenticity is very powerful. Being authentic, not trying to say obey please you be. You don't want to fit in. No binti na opesa fit in. Very powerful.
Evelyn, what is a very important question? Or say, how do you resolve this trauma in a child as a confident single parent? The one thing you can do, and it should be your overarching, you say you will reduce trauma as much as you can.
Be able to identify the trauma.
Yeah.
First, because I'm a childhood trauma, no. Ebini say neglect.
Bam.
Ebini your friend say, Kromha says Obian who whisker, yenina ye struggle. Wuni sika on financial amount credit who say a here with that. Ubetina tamoba, na makoto picnic baggy, na mako ma drive one mako do Hastings, mako Little Hampton, and so man makotana home. Summer bay, you take the children out, yes, obekwe juma non-stop. Oh, Anna Afen, so a parent with the mental health. Ama and cry, they've been brought up in the home, my men and not papa mental health. No, a bit me my childhood trauma. A fear, ama bibi to say Ghana. Obekona accident, yes, no obitia, nem cragina home. Ama that image would traumatize that child for the rest of their lives.
Hey, Amma, what they are called trauma? I'm sure the greatest trauma for a child. The greatest trauma for a child, especially boys. Yes, domestic
violence. I was going to come there.
I was known to mean protecting him, and it's deep in research, and I am not making it up.
Oh, Ampa.
Obey me biti na wo bro. Obey me bi ni wote na wo bro.
Yes.
Na wo ba boy ehwe de biara na wa clenching nsa onyanka obebro papa ni bi enso oni papa ni nyanye pe. Obema anger issues a grow was akwara no. Obema akwara na aye onipa oye antisocial. Staying in some of those conditions, subjects women to trauma they don't recover from. And most of us don't realize this thing. Intini yakoso and then kwadani nti o debi the very nkwadano woman tino. Who nearly your friend say the nearly show coffin in some areas. In this trauma.
Yes, a American Center for Epidemiology, they work on you. Pediatrician. Was in chronic attention deficit, quick to anger.
Yep.
Obubo BBD, sa ADH,
Withdrawal. Manya quick to anger, so they become very withdrawn. They are
sending now a boy, mama meal.
Obina de sending me was school. Now we are cutting research effect of domestic violence and also domestic violence explains it all. That was the title of the document, not the sending me. Or say domestic violence explains it all. And kwara wamo ba no omuhwa yefi. And kwara wamo ba wamo ntimini nkwada aka ni agro. And kwara wamo ba school wamo nko aka konem wamo omu ye dede kwe wamo omu di nsamoni ni nyinara by such traumatic event domestic violence.
Now, when him says I do a bit more reduce a child life expectancy. Say, yeah, almost called trauma, their life expectancy, bet more reduce by 20 years.
Wow.
Say a bro, mama, now share.
Wow.
Traumatic life experiences. You are 20% most likely to have, if it's a lung disease, any cardiovascular disease.
And I said, yeah, before, sure. Before tawo kon ho sense we yakwara nipa no a odi nsabone wo ho no wuhunu no wuhu so so sen enye wa fe no and you will have to wait. Most children wait until maybe late teens and son oni sa papa ne tenten ayepe. And if you watch the stories of enkwara omunyi sa de akwara ni ni papa ne tenten ye pabos watwe papa no so sikan and I say wafa bibi but or person we yes ade we no wadi ti
o chian and then we who so ne tenten ayepe and then we who say metin papa ya gina why ya che.
And sada no also papa no musa wo bro no obabu na kuno.
Yes.
Many examples are enkwara bro wo papa no prepare wo papa no makum wo papa no especially stepfathers ne saa boyfriend na yekofo wo mo ba wo mo be abusive no da akwara ne be square up obehu so no tenten ayepe ofa sekan bi a wo de wo ma wuwu kura wonyai because a long term abufo long term
esentina etu no mo kwa school mo ne nkrofo ko no ade a wa hu no
yeah
enti wo kwa school a no okobo ne nkra because they have been wanting to defend themselves
yeah
and so
yeah.
on to me to kwa school na sa de no na o de ko ho no.
It explains all the behaviors we see in school. One more didi foolishly. One more didi. One more, and the research broke my heart. Or say domestic violence explains it all. That is the title.
Domestic violence, dear.
You who one kwadamu. Omo withdrawn. Omo extrovert. Omo introvert. One more overcompensate.
Mental health, future mental illnesses.
Yeah.
And they themselves becomes perpetrator of abuse. Of
course. Isn't that
and then the vicious cycle?
Yeah.
And to some I can say because na generational curse na so for be so vampire the friends say generational curse. Onim say and never be was son of brabum.
Yeah.
Our reunion was so free.
Yeah.
And you may be how a brab, but there are things that you've been through. Last time it's Diana Hamilton living with Crawford, things that she went through.
Yeah.
Was it Drew baby? No, she has to liberate herself.
Yes.
Oh, and it was to be a traumatic life events, adverse life events. I will feel say, what's will come? Me pacho you crum yamfa and yet minim say asafo no they are very spiritual teaching because I'm only say spirituality is part of everything we do in our lives. Yeah. Now sometimes people abuse it.
Yeah.
And to say your friend is say so person who psychotherapy binas yetimi eboa on so a I was say with me because I just generational curse no
when to me and break his cycle no enti asama me ni me nua America no mo amabe pie say ne yesi de eto wo maame abra wonyem ho e determine de eto wo ne
yes
even ekwan a wo maame fa so didi ye time a wonyem wo predisposes you to nyarewa bi wo maame didi ye a wo be form ye ebe ma body no agro aduru ba bi nyare bi wo ho a wo nka ho Eniema bi wo ha wo medical conditions they say because your mom was undernourished ne nsanka nutrients na no hia no ebi wo ha wo ma me peace of mind a esese ye denyem wo de hwe abrofo a omo secure relationships mo said ye wo monyem said ye obekwa kwaka kire be ma no darling we are pregnant
omo ko antenatal clinics together
na say no podi later wo no wo hu ne say wonyem wo de tie bibini adodo no when you find out say wonyem first thing I beba otimi ya yam hihie me kwaka kire ni obekasen obeje obeso enti ade no hu ye no anka ye happy event no
the stress begins
it starts with stress obroni bi a ono no or any circumstances mu no oba odina koma mu darling we are pregnant we also be mani di we hey oh my god free sa ada na ko onantia na obi kitani mu okọ ha na obi kwa no obi ne ko bu the kind of pregnancy this woman is undergoing with your fatu nua bi de ho akwawe so hwe ye obeka kire obema ne se wonyem ena obema ne bi san se woni hwan na nyem se me ni hwan na nyem sen enyem ne wa de edi enu se fu no okeka bi kire akwa na ansa na akwa na pene so se ne dia eno kura bufu otiatia no ana se okoka kire busuafo na ye je 2 by 4 se akwa ne na nyem akwa ne hu ne bi mo o hu ne bi obete na ye frɛ ne say 2 cedis bi no wobeto abo no wakɔ ye beto 2 cedis ne bo wa antenatal no wonko na wokɔ ye wokɔ wo ho wonko awasem wokɔ na doctor nya ye frɛ say pre-eclampsia bi kura ka kyerɛ wa ɛne say wan na abɛbɔ na mane wo bi amua wo bai especially wo mo aware awo ba akom yenu bi wa say wo bai nkwada
nyina na sama ya ayi atete ne kɔ na mo asanya pre-eclampsia
no wo aduane abesom wa fui ba bi a etwi for me na wo de koto na wo de pepa me say me ba maternity unit in the UK time bia me kwa me kontokwa every time makosra wo bia wo UK bia ye kontokwa because most of the time no minim sa de ne pantia fe duru ba bi ne na madane ba ifu a me tempo mam say okase ni kunu nam kwan so ba na makugina mpoma mba bi na mehwe sa akwa na ba no okita bibia most 99.9 Ghana for mema ba hospital hokra be yi ne yire no ordinary flowers ankrofo nyina tobi flowers wo de from flowers ni ho ba wo ba maternity unit ho oba bia table ho flowers so no ntu de wa hu wo de afunsie ye flowers no kra wo ntobi Tesco flowers obehu se ne nsapan joli no de ba many times my circumventing crofo or car park maybe something happen wo de wo ba nyina kita balloons ekita teddy ekita flowers ekita de wo de wo hu wo do nsapan joli ntu obehu ne se oba no a wo da hospital ho no ni papa ni nyina crofo ba ho a ye de wodo ene ye de behwe wo ne nkwara no wo ba they bring gifts. It's over the top by your deba. Say ye ne sana wo obi amre wo bia obehu se wo nko awatom.
Oh.
Nipa wo ni
ama on pekasi wo de ope wo so ne wo de ketuwa bi.
Senka wo ba wo kitabo fruit kura no de baaye na obi ehunu fruit no de bre wan ka abeje. But word ho no bia ye ba obi ahwa ye bre wo bibi. Wo nko wo ba obi a na de behwe. Se wunya wo bi kura ma ne behwe obi a. Na ye nipa dodo no awo a ni kunu no say ni pakuro no ebeyi no ba ye beyi no ane ye ko wo de obi amesra nti from that time no abo say wakoma mu ye wo ya
hwe
wo ye hwan you will start wondering say aden enye toto ba kunya na ma ye aka wo bi toto ba kunya na obi dia wo ya ye ne ho eyi a ye krokro no ye defe no nsi ye osa no you feel loved one kasa ma
and I'm also that time no and my bonding postnatally no you are very stable.
Yeah.
Oh, Emma, we need a positive outlook for the future. Me say, I'm say, Emrofia na say India for na say other counterpart. Emma, Obane bewa, Bemani esiswa ne chi. Na Bemani massage ne chi. What the Pabwa shano? What can you do to make my wife better? Who will say Pijora? Ghana needs to no so pasty around. It is Emma kind of work with some tia, me mano, a chrome with some tia. Me mano. How's a mama tea? Would you want this? Mama, me mano. Somebody and two buy young crop for me. Say, my name, Madame Funia, me do free. Sorry. Now, I'm a who they wear I'm roughy. I feel Madame Funo was it? I'm a one having where we beneath.
One more adding.
Because I'm a bar, one not say best a honey Togo bottle. Now, so see her.
Yeah.
This I want you know why. It's book grammar with Timicasa. Ama, a book grammar with Timicasa. I nya bamufu, and your my MMS can't say, no, you might, and my name yet. To some of that snabber beside ye. I didn't crown panel.
The same fun, and just has some fun.
Me say, Madame Fubiko yen, Tiama, Enna, Madame from me bonny dinner. Enna obinyam ti obinyam no enna wode ne ngoma ma ne se o won hwem ma no o hwe mu no na ma me ne wo hepatitis ma me ne kram si wonim asa won fanche madam fo no be ma to so to obi kra won ama on kwa binti de ekotu bia won kra wonim nti eni obro ho wasi etimi sesa no it will be every successful finish needs a good start.
Yeah,
see pesi e mana bra boye yie na ko yie na wo mutimi me se ama wo de hwe me se ama na menim se India for come je ma so sa ha ama obetimi abobel na wo di mrika na akọ wo kwa papa ne ti ho mu to se be fa kra no e wo court ma e ma wo my wife can't move want to mean sorry.
Yeah, but that's serious because what you tia wo ka se adwuma no na ye into obem waye.
Yes.
Bibini no
ye tia ma ye krom fo mutimi nya bi mama no. Mutimi.
Sorry na de won kwa na wawo.
Won kwa na wawo. Ba ko bi ko say na okeka musa na me now would you know pain is very subjective. Obi an the pain threshold.
Oh me an ho kakra.
Enti afa ama wo so ba na wontimi nsu wo say. Yeah. Go so na be ma na tie no.
Yeah. But pain nso wo we suppress ya enu nyina ka trauma no aye ka no ho akwara no ne maame na ye ne ya oteatea mu na nka onya release na nka maame ne ho na akwara no ho ato no we yes fa hye ho nti na ode nso ade ye ne ya. You want me? Can you tell him I'm live? Or is it urgent? If it's urgent, come at me. Yeah? Ebusia for me back. And when him say me nem fi ha, me fi ha fu hia me dia, e say me ko. Does he need me?
Yes.
Okay, Nana me back. Nana, my mema fa so me sere wa cheche wo mumu me ba sisi ya why?
Mate. Enti ebusuafo said ni edi nkomo no ye ka me sister ma ni edi nkomo fa ye fe say childhood trauma. Ana enwuma nimfo nso so ahwehwe mu ame ye hu nti me hrew. Mumma ye nni ye ma ne ho agro. Enkura ni so a hwe wo hu say ye fe say wo be hu Ellen person me bo mudin sankro India fo ye afa say Asia fo onte brofo onte hwe enso so kwan ya obefa so obetimi aboa ne ba no ama watimi abeye de wo se wo ye no wo se otimi ye se book no ntimi nkan ma na wo se wo de ne call extra classes I mean kan say woni sika kobio but ye won kichinkiti bi wo ha obetimi aye de etumi I engage because anya side bia abusuafo ye beka achiri because every successful finish because se wo tumrika na wo ko starting from achiri a na obi di nkan agya wa ekwan abefa so abeto no kwa no enye easy na say me babo ene ba no beka che mo simami na msi ye o say what we research bi na msi what is the research ka chere me na mentie oh mom average Caucasian or inheritance of 300,000 any say omo grandma mo dan a omo betimi edi agya wo omo busuafo ne uncle but average yen so de yen de yes 4,000
Na say no wanya bio.
Ma me baraka tem se mami na sa nkrofo no mkotim rika be de wache no
Reho sem bia na me ka kire wo ma no pay in the video no. There's a young boy bia makohunu no. Very talented boy. Very gifted. Na mom oko school or Tamale secondary school. Video or this Sunday me say onim how obetimi akọ university because enye free SHS enka SHS no kra be yedin. Nti akwara no secondary school no sese nko wodwen ho kwan obefa so pass the exams. Said the obesia pass no pen and kese say any problem no ono wo hey or hwe kwan a obetimi akọ university. He's looking to solicit what you say hustle master. Abrante na me say when you see me ba yawa onyin say in 2 years. Some say nyame anim ne life is not fair.
It's not fair.
Boy is now worried about kwan obefa so akọ university on top of trying to worry about the grades. Oh my God. It's one playing field na nya level. Ye mum kwara ni bi wo ha even textbook wa obenya e de asua de enu kra ye wahala ma no. Otumi sua de na onya grade no ma hwan ne betua ma nako. Obey ne sen it is
constantly
headache. Akwara ne yes stress. What the need to donko akwada bi a wo no. Onim say wo inheritance bi. Enkwara ni bi wo ha wo college fund dida. Ya ka kire wo. Say ne ma me tiase o, ne ma me ntiase o college fund na time so ko invest in nko ade a. Ye hia ne so obekọ claim ne fund. Sa akwara no no stress onni bi. Ye cry ye twen say oh that's the boy. That is the very boy I was referencing onini Karim Ibrahim. The school is Ghana Senior High School, Ghana School. And this story is one we will cover. I'm hoping Karim Beba Sochina. Na yedin komo for a young boy to worry about any maybe at this stage in life. A stress, a unnecessary stress. A too much stress. Me cry my
life, sir, adverse livelihood experience. They been in your poor housing, financial. Financial.
Me na me worry about my school fees. And it me case pay. Now me abere wa so me dream school fees hon no so akwara wo ko school no so dream school fees hon. He should have nothing to do with Sanya we.
But all what he wants is to thrive or better thrive or strive better.
Yeah.
All but what he's looking for is a better future.
The struggle from the beginning. And these are all things young as a community, who the impact it will have on a young person. Ye kuntokwa wo fie de bia kwe o ma me bro papa enua o papa de bro ma me In Quadado, no will tell you, I hate going home.
Na ama one who program bia obi bema bitide or ba biti ahwe kwa na beye ontumi nkasa. Or yerefa.
No no kwado da sete ase yekumom de bia.
But ama say what deform for the rest of your life.
They say no kwado chese one more kese chese edi with them yekumom one touch. Ebi o ha one touch ye born no obuhwe ya bum wawu.
Wawu.
Imagine how tough
say when a social media ba yetumi enema bebre is coming into the if I say public domain or bebre ye hu omo
yeah.
Obi abo wakun keke.
And quite I know what's that environment. Am I young connect systematically? I know say topic ni emotive into I am metutu dia but yes how a trauma no it started from the beginning. Yes, starting free pregnancy. The traumas people experience in pregnancy, we are near the traumas of the birth itself. Whoa. I will say there's a lot of trauma in it for a man who will be brain tiasie. Fistulas and your friend is say
and I'm to say Ghana cry a friend is say crano or more oxygen tema.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we won't not say when oxygen tema. Ubetima affect your crano. I'm not autistic. Yeah.
And kakra from the beginning. O say, dear ne woman me fuabra bomua, it's me cause your friend is a fetal trauma. Yen starting free.
Because a bine stress.
Okay.
A bine your friend is say poverty. So this car would be taught nutrition in my papa a bra one jima obet me di a man who was so now what me and Norrisha cranny. A bine poor housing. Oni baby a walk with that. Obi kra anyam. So I carry you what the dab one thing. Oh, and I'm a relay and I'm a bibi and so a wo we are say ye who say. Sama what dab one thing. Nasa nipa crawl no wo yen or no one yam no sa what j. You know, sometimes you are poor, but you are very happy.
Yes.
And she was for young candy in Essie Camo. Nipa crowder who said, we are poor, so more come out for Mako to Domo. No more by more crime, more for more money, more about you, Mako, no more. Oh, and the acceptance. I must say euphoria, feeling good. I dear, I would see me out there. Oh, it is saddening in an Kosua, anti stress, rejection. Papa Nathaniel no name, and me cram no dabacope, and Brakwa. This what you know, said none about open the money will be timinium. And Amma, a been in nutrition, a car, no stress, rejection, Papa no crowd, one pet in seno. A big cram, our crown, so we a teenager. We a teenager, also knew Abrabomushe. Nti saade no se eba mu na se wonyema ebetimi atimi affect the development of the fetus ama wo no so a nti ebra wo no so se krom ha sei ama se wo akra ye o monitoring system se bia dia akra to monitor so na ye hwa akra ne heart edru ba bia ama is cat 1 what is that last offer me emergency cat 1 Cat 1, within 30 minutes, the baby must be delivered.
There you go.
Oh, because after I said when I'm now when your heart attack, one said and sana or cardiac never ye who word my son a dream.
Yeah.
Enti say a bra will walk round no say a new eba. Now your friends are crying heart rate drop it. And I say I want ya who say prolong. Also bit minimum ama o sha wase wona kura ase ye se wa ya ntie na kokuma so ko won ko wi say.
Yeah.
Prolonged labor. Oh, and it's our share. Your more friend HI, where the name can so ama obi anti ase. Enti ebra akran oxygen and konitfimu and a honor so no e betimi affect akran neuron development. Enti we midwife for na so we nurse na wo hwe me a me pa cho obi ba na se wo hwe na labor na is been prolonged mane nko akesiem. Ena ye wo akra ne wi a ama ye wo akra na bete ho no ama wa unim say akra no they've been attached to wa for 10 months into oba ama sa attachment you na kind of or still looking for say obefano obejije so obeka search no ama wonu say enkra woman ne 85% of their brain is developed.
Dabio, and no so me clarify no. Abrofo ne communities aka nkwara ye wo mo 85 of the brain is developed. Ye mu bi wo ha ye be wo akwara ne na hwensi. Unim say ye mu dodo no ano. Ye nyemo ye nkasa kwara na nkwara ne nte. And it's na ye man no dodo no our speech delays and we don't understand. Abrofo no from da wo hunu say wonyem no akoto book no oni afuro ni di.
Yes.
Ye dia ye more dam enti ani afuro nkasa. Darling, are you akrani nim ne maame ne from the
yes.
Kopim 80 one say
oh I must say that obe wono no the baby will put a voices to names.
Face also
the voice ne be who say we ni papa ni we na sa da bia na okasa kire no we yes.
Oh, this is the guy video na nipa ne de send him baby na yawo no na ototo nani because na onti ene no ade bia ote no na maame I think it was a cesarean or a baby nti na maame nada. It took them a little while before they managed to rouse maame no. Near rousing maame no, the mother spoke, and you should have seen the joy on the baby's face because
images.
One, she knew on him anyway. Yes. And I then you know. Now auto and that man, come on, darling, come on. Oh, dear Aquarane shared the motive, and you could see the instant peace at Aquarane because why that. And most of us, because near the Equachi penny. Nipa ya wano na mi okita te say a fish onim de ye do ne na maame no kra ya mani so mu ye say anyimu bi nanim akwara hwe one ne beba bejew. And these things are all traumatic events for babies
because what a premature separation.
Yeah maame no kra so akwara no say strangers into sa akwara no wo that connectivity to one person na onim, that stability anyhow, and it comes from some of our cultural practices, you know. Why doing basa niema so na simple o ma me wo kwa wo behwe wo ba ma wo ye wo wade no ana wade a show motuem o ma me mpo kita no a esese wo kasa e ma ne hunu se wo nso wo you haven't abandoned ye mudodo no we felt abandoned on the day we were born. We had detachment issues from that day, and since that day we don't trust anybody. We don't believe
ama say obroni wo or person is skin to skin, so kangaroo can or person didn't run a chest.
Yeah.
Ghana needs to do your so sister my brema na ho. Yeah. What's what bre? So what the akwane ko share with chest is our skin to skin and now mama kwana relax it. Akwane heart rate na be ko form e be regulate akwane temperature. E be ma kwana feeling loved, security.
Bam.
Security.
E ho so mo me yenka. Se wo na se papa no eni ho. Wonya hu baabi nipa beba betua wo ba hospital fee ama wo ne yeyu. Wo hoi wonya hu no kwa befa so atọ pampers e de abosa akwara na sister wo motuem ho no wonya ho de mfa ne hye ho. Because you are agitated.
Yes.
We are stressed. The last thing you want to do is bring comfort to another person when you yourself are in stress. In your stress.
Unwanted pregnancies. Your friend say contraceptives. What's a because you have to be psychologically ready. Meaning say sometimes accident it may happen there. Any partner one in no, and yes, you can't different crowd. And I can say you don't have to be a perfect parent. You just need a little bit. Kakrebi or love, security. And one and cranny here. And one and cranny here. Be kakrebi a bit my yamawom. And one a cranny here. Now be man and niaje. Now say your friend say chroma cray we ama ye be a juma mon ya home.
Yeah.
Ye nya time to spend with our children. Mo ko suba. E wasi anu mo kasa or near my air cost for my brabo. Mama be brain.
When you say one recently na nkwara ni sanam ne omo wade bia ne ye the friend under the duvet. The first table mi no na ye de blanket akata so ne abehim na ye kan ade anase ye di bibia na ye de omususa kora na ye no mususa kora se bo manyin mintimi ne wo nko duve bia mu mintimi ne wo nko ye duru ba bi na fe ye beda couch ni se ye nkom nipa ba akokora nkom na Moses basket na no me shem no mo mienu nyina be share me nche no mo kache oh my god finally we found something that replaces the duvet.
Look at that.
Adia and omo nyina so same omo wasen but they still want to be in close proximity.
Yes.
Oma be share me motuem say so be share me motuem
something that is so they cherish and they remember in the good times.
Yeah. Otia say obema ni mom ne da ho na me di miti ato de kokoso beforehand na ye me na me da ho na omo nyina hyehye me motuem. Say so no mum ena ye di ye titutu ne motuem.
Transmission of love. So
you don't know how good this feels. So finally, BBB, which allows, and it struck me because na me expect to say baby a woman yeadri, woman power mammy mo to your mash.
Share. A mother will always. It doesn't matter how old she. Oh, there be an example. But they Prince Charles and then mommy.
Yeah.
My mom.
Yeah.
My dear papa.
Yeah. Now me call ya me question me mammy mo to him. Say na me yedidi.
Obi and her own pedo.
Still, what that's so pe, and it's that feeling. Akwara nim se owo motuye bi mu obekwa kwehye. Okọ be ma bi kura ho na be ma ne se wo mpe no a ne maame motuye mu wo ho. Enti be ma ne pe no enye by force.
Security at home.
Enye hwe. Obe ma ne se wo ne ne nwa obekwa kwehye ne maame motuye mu. That feeling of that secure baby bi unya
had a home.
Enye by force se okọ baby na anye ye kura wo gitum se okay anye ye.
Na ma so enye domestic violence na ma 15-year-olds na adwane frifie.
Ye.
Wadwane frifie na fei okọ hu ni biem.
Ye.
Sa domestic violence by 10 kra na almost start ye truancy. Say wa woni proma truancy.
Yeah.
Wo pe baby because e fie no. On person obepon kra be wura sa fie ho. Because security ni fie ho. And tokwa he ni fie ho but oni baby akọ. Nti okwane na ma na wasaba. Nti afi wonya akokora bia na watunu odi na chi na okọ. And to say na amasakra was security amenka say omu nyina o. Ye wo bia ayese ye ka sa childhood trauma. Research akase ye was 70 ye wo 30%. It doesn't matter ama abrabodi obefam they will still come out stronger.
Yeah.
Womu wo ho. And ye was 70% ama they won't be able to lift up themselves. They will need a lot of support. Enti ye won kra ama mba free fie mu su ye good. Wono so obetimi ni obi adwane. But research no ama say research no hwe majority no free fie domestic violence room.
I am pem ehon so sa efie no ye good no. Eno nso so mom yenka. Many homes which on the surface are good. But they are also not nurturing from kwara. Meaning parents ibreya. Oba fie ho television camera bowo ho. Phones papa ewo ho. But oni yante na no bisa kwara say how are you?
Oh.
Ya ne akwara nkasa. Ye tu e de bron kwara no ye tu achede ne designer niam e ko hi ba hi nyinara. But the actual human side of akwara no is so starved of love. Sa nkwada no wo mo kwara de wo mo mobosin ehiafo mo.
Na ama why is it's come from the cultural suppression.
Yeah.
I'm also on the through you're suppressing.
Ane.
You're suppressing yen cry ama yen na ya bahai. Me amekai ade thank you cry say thank you. Okay mama.
What's it thank you please? What's it thank you?
Please cry please.
Thank you please.
And you also so obehwe ama wa wo ba ama oba no so ba ye please ya please nkrofo na da ban na betima so free yetedua so.
Thank you please. Yes, and also wo. Eti ye mudodo no ano it's the same. Akwara no ya wo ne de. Ai ye wo dan a akwada ne tim. Yes, we don't. Mami Fosua, that's the word. We don't care. We really don't. Ye betom paboa de amankwada no. But what is going on with akwara emotionally? There is nobody to talk to. From Nkwarapa, I can't talk to anybody in my home.
And obi emotions are boiling in no. There by exploding.
Hey, I can't talk to anybody. Auntie, Akwarebi, or say I don't need help with physics. I need to talk to somebody. But if I tell my parents, I have told them, say me here physics tuition. It's in my no. Say me tutor aquarano, but I'm near aquarano yet. The child just wants to talk to an adult about the choices. Or person uhunu course wa obetimi aye. Or person uhunu like one said in the yen any hour for yen into course we me ya Ojay Hussein. Auntie, what do you recommend? I want to go here or person co university, but on person corner baby and my men papa nete. Baby fufro. What do you think about it? And then I'm in any guidance and counseling. Then I'm in a physics. In your physics, I'm children. Because I can't grades in physics, you okay. What will be in Akasa?
Communication will be no one necessarily ask them. Will be about 10 as here.
I will have no baby say, oh, auntie, I have to tell you something. You said, yes. Boy, be on any woho. Boy, they say, on any nature, say one, no, not them say, forget that one, he's an idiot. War pen what the diablo. Or the yidisimu we are aquano we nimu ball ball. And so now also pass your ball. Yeah, but what it all? We are yet what to ball him. Or sister, as I'm not catching a struck her. Yeah, better.
And on attentive listening.
Yeah.
Until she's able to go deeper. Yeah, money baby, I'm a brabo betray. But because we are never ready to listen.
Because I mentioned about physics and come on meeting. Physics no crowd young because ni grades ni good enough. It was not a problem with the physics. Not bini na kasa, but catch any papa bini na kasa kwa omonye. Catch say physics worry. On say physics you'll be an saying. It's catch say physics no. I'm afraid me physics physics no mutia, but just emotional connectivity or pobia tuneful and a futua only obi ebetimi edi nkobo. Usually it should have been your parent. So I say boy yasemi enya bontin suni na nke yakọ kachire ne say boy be say and say me and my yes yinamano I will try my best to, but it's not the same as when a woman me din komo
na say ma deko kra no unya time na kofa money from school ohunwa the joy in their faces.
You have no idea because me this year is the first time me niema work it out into saying mu hunu say me de wo ko school na makofa won because it didn't happen. Now that the opportunity has happened, say udru hona wusino na obani titiro onu din komo ohano akate that's my mom.
Yes.
Just so that's my mom.
Oh.
Wakane mame ho asama kire nkore wo school ho nyina obi ahu ne mame that's my mom.
That's my mom.
That's my mom. Come say hello to my mom. Then crab no mabe yo hello. Oh hi, Asumesi's mom. Na Asumesi wo say akore ni gina ho bim. And that's what struck me. Mama doing by I was mama. Thought that obi betimi de woma kwa ma de but try
the difference is huge.
But satisfaction on enkwada no.
But you are making time for something greater.
I'm telling you, ukona hunu nkwada na omoni wo mudi nkomo no. Uhunu wo classmates no obefie no ne wo ka stories no. They used to tell me the stories, but I didn't know the people. But now they tell you the stories and you connect the story. Is that the one I saw with the short skirt? I say, yeah, that one. Yeah, oh, you saw that? Oh my God. Well, I be a new conversation. These days and before, you're guilty. Me na me di kan.
You're guilty.
Yeah, Juma. Yeah, yes, into you bet your driver. I'm an edit woman called Wow. What's out?
So I must say, you new psychology. You remember why you knew the reason why we are doing it too.
Hey, wow. Driver the one back on a convenient but
come said driver no need no come no need.
And to we say the complete your friend say maybe halfway house me bibi sa nkwara no de ni because me ntimi mfa wo nkwa no pa no na me nsoma ba school because time I almost started school no that time na me started school. Ti etena say ya dwen ho no. So mo hwe media mo bo say ya me kwa adwuma mo nkwara ni gu kan no to no maka achom say me free me nua bia ma ne de wo matoa so. Ti me ko duru me madwuma mo ho no a na taxi abefa wom e de wo matoa so. But
you are still involved. When we say you are involved in their morning routine. And that makes them feel better.
This week, 3 days, be near Bibi was school. I started later. Me and I'm doing Kusiano Pan and Sana Mabasia Quajuma. Would you Musiano Pan and I said, dear Madame Pa, who is in the near general watch? Yeah. Or catch them.
Now, my old ones that were my new cramp no still no. Also, if you to me, cast you wake a cra. Faway to our power cra.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tucking your shirt.
Yes.
It's that attentiveness and no can be and a buan kwada and yes come to know her
the sense of being there. The sense of being there.
Esika former feel just as abandoned as a here former. Actually, most of the time, Esika former feel more abandoned because if you want to try and replace
some nannies.
Yeah. But the nanny is not a parent.
No.
A toy or a machine is not a parent.
So no, when I a mutual agreement be no more fulfilling. So what I say, more mutual agreement. So be a man or no. Now, quite bet me related to Ubano is different from a choir driver betting no by relating. Come out about betting new wedding. Now, my answer, me, say the brain is, and I said, science doesn't lie. A crown will him do feel comfortable with me.
Oh, of course. Maybe I crom hey, Sikafuya were hey, woman. So more open up, no more chill how abandoned they feel. And then the man who say, yes, saying yes, canoa. Yeah, Sancro for you to discuss woman cost spa, woman quiet, but they aquarape, parental love.
Yes.
Undivided attention from the parents, or even if it's 5 minutes.
Now, I say India for Montana, you must say Asian phone. Mom don't go school, no conform, so mom nes can you no don't see her. Oh, thank you for Chroma or Montana full time, crass a cleaning to cleaning.
Then you dimrica, your baby, your baby, now Karani strangers. I'll set to say, yeah, woman, what at the time I was Susano, almost woman, and what at
David.
I need to my parents, you do question one year.
We're quite now this on a new abbey. Love now with the man and webbing or demo, a reciprocal. I do my crowd here on webbing now soon.
No, not Maxwell. That's all. So my dad gave me everything whilst I was in the university, but never visited me. Whilst my roommate's dad always comes around to even see to our washrooms and all that. Up till now, you've been hurt and think he didn't do well. Men, so I was the exact opposite. I was your roommate. Men, I met papa to me by university. No, kita Apple one. Apple. I thought they were doing Katia. And everybody, baby, I make be a school, everybody knows my dad. Everybody knows my dad. Just say the fact that I never had to tell anybody, say I had a dad. Everybody saw this man who looked exactly like me, who comes to look for me all the time. And
so your confidence has a root, isn't it? The confidence in you.
Are you kidding? Who I was, there was no question about.
Yes.
Where I belonged, there was no question about.
And that is why you in relationship, you know
the fact
where
that I was
stand.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Utimiba no kitapo. And in thinking back, and just when they say sikane niema a demand for attachment to see a home come. They can't about a trauma and nipa face from that him. The end. Also going to uni, you've missed out so much, but every second you get with your boys, you make it worthwhile. Hey, Mami Noella, you can go to uni and you can sacrifice a lot of the things, but as long as you learn to communicate with the kids, Mimi say me na time sir. I thought me no woman da form her. Because my laptop a year juma, obia so year juma, but yeah, that the same flaw. So that's the difference. I'm still working. Woman so you woman juma. But one more damage, I will have also be the Nesaf and young question. I will have said you want water. Obia coffee toffee, no man young could be. Yeah, Juma, because we have to work. Also, so we have to iron that out. Yen kasi jai we yin there be. But as much as you can, whilst you are doing what you need to do, no, watching kwarane de ben. Wo your assignment na ba ko hye wo motuam. We no mudi nkobo kakra wo kese no asafe de mani abre ma menye work ne kakra why kofa wo su book bra me kan me die mo nso kan bo sa akwara no o kan book no but wasesa ne nan yegu wo so. You will not understand the importance of ne nan no wasesa de yegu wo so, the connection they feel with you. That moment no when ni ne so won kasa ne ho wo ye wade ba ne nan gu wo so ne nsa gu wo so wo de da ne so. Oh, how no
was with this images? So we never know the two and over here now. How connection, and how it builds the brain, it gives confidence to cry. Ama. Yeah, it's amazing. Mama yen fen dia grow. Yen na yen to me anye ho hwe. Yen na because adia bi ye be encounter no, it is what our children incorporate into their DNA. Ama
Absolutely.
bibia ebe komu bi na nkra de ebe mo function mo bibia o.
Yeah.
Enti mpacho utia please. And then you may be a while. No way you went from domestic violence. Because a Ghana of say it's difficult to live. But you have to look at the implications. Said I'm a kind.
Yeah. Yeah,
What's the implications, you know? Now I'm a me no na ntina me pa show ntikasa.
Me a metimi hunu me nua yi ofre adwuma ba me ma ne na na mate na ba so ni nkobo. Ya na minim se benya 30 minutes kura ya nya 1 hour ya dwendwen ho. Enkomo we ye nkoma a ehu hia pa se yedi as a community because we don't understand what constitutes trauma.
Yes.
Ye would do na ye ka say bia obi afa sekan bi de twa won sape na ye trauma. But verbal onslaught. Somebody can assault you verbally as saying said ye ofa bibi di twa wo kon firi so. Sa niema ni nyinara eye niema e affect enkwara. And funnily enough, mommy who self-esteem is directly proportional to womba self-esteem. That me say sa de me hu dwiri me.
Yes.
Me hu dwiri.
The children, they learn empathy and compassion from you.
There you go.
The empathy and compassion is from their obroni baka say and now the yanka say my primary caregiver. So obi or adopting no obi a obeye say mother figure wo hwe akra no. Oh. Nti am mpacho round up na enko.
Mati abusia Letitia wo ha. Letitia say I thank God that you were stay-at-home mom, but do courses and businesses. And also, it's one of the things we can misunderstand easily. So with me, stay at home, mama, you are a lucky one, but you also need to make sure so you are maximizing the time you have. Ye mu bi wo ha ye stay at home moms. Kakra no ayen so ye betimi enya of the time no. In fact, the research says that it's the quality of the time spent, not the quantity.
Yes.
It is the quality. Minim nipa ni bi a wo mo so gufie. But wo mo gufie, kwaku papa dan ku ma ne ani. Ye kwaku kakai book.
And a phone so and wamakasa social media, there's no time for the children.
And wo fie de, but enchire hu. So wo fie, and it's whether you are available to the kids, not present, available. Emotionally available, psychologically available, physically available. The key term is available to nkwadano. Wonim se wo ba wo ho a wone ne babe kasa. Wo ye busy kwa beka say, "Oh darling, I'm busy. Can you give me 10 minutes? I'll come back to you." 10 minutes no be kwa kutie ne dia kakra. But again, always say a man who ye unfulfilled women. Women are happy in relationships, settled in relationships. They don't tend to do that to their kids. And no say nana church home near wrap it up. And no
says can be na meet you.
They say one more comfortable relationships mono. Aya one more receptive to nkwada. Woman ta no much to say you know
only stress. When you're stressed, you don't even want to engage with anybody. And I'm saddened.
When
you're stressed, when you're going through a lot of things, because why didn't we be brave? You don't have the energy. The energy. Also, they don't even have the energy to even put clothes on, to even get out of bed.
Yeah.
To interact with the children.
Yeah.
But will be a comfortable home. No? The house is organized. Before 5%. The house is organized. And I was maybe run it before 5%. The bedroom is here.
Wrap it up.
And I was for near your car, you know. A woman for say the first 1,000 days of a child life, will determine the rest of 32,000 days.
Hey.
And to say I'm cranny ye. A honorable Nibeka say a blueprint. na ubetima ya corrections be because ama ya work by the age of your friend said by the age of 4 no a child uses 99% of their brain energy. See you lose that opportunity na ama na a 49%.
Yehovah.
Intimate more much stress. Woko relationship na senya speak to somebody about it. Don't sit in abusive relationship. It's not healthy for you. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for enkrana wodi omo ba wiase no. It's not good because enkrana be broma brabo no. Ama ohwe ye ya na ya say no.
Hey.
Oh yes. Na ama ye catch you say the first 1,100 days, you know, will determine the rest of 32,000 days. I'm 32,000. When are you mathematician? I said,
it is scary just to think about it. Would your mathematics one no will affect the next 32. Would your 1 to 32. One no they affected the next 32.
And the 1,000 days in 3 years so into the next 32.
Yeah.
Wow.
Scary. Araba, yes. It's true, but very scary.
Thank you, Amma. Thank you for inviting me. It's always a pleasure. Thank you all for tuning in. I was here for my night shift until me can be good, sir. I'm sure why. Thank you. I'll check out. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye. Ebusia, ewo hwa na menya gift bi. Na me abechem say. Sister no free night. Oko ofie wo na. Na me pese menya mmere e de ma no. O me pese o pe kakra de ma ye yatimi enya 1 hour afri ne ho. I hope said ye mo beti ye no mafamu aba. Sister ne say trauma starting from time a onipa nyeme determines the etu onipa no time a yebewo akwada no and many years after that. Even a kwan a wo befa so a wo behunu se wonyem whether wonim se nipa no a wo koka kire no no obeji atum ana se ye ba be jojo sa na many nyina start cause stress. So stress ni influence the kind of pregnancy you are about to have. One why you stressed, one where the brika one a bed when your time the attenance when they will buy a kind book. There be abrabo mu brika 20 amount for any woman my baby no share your mood in common one or the end casada into one nim one. Ya be wo akwara no a woni wontem betete no anka se onim wo ne ntinka ye wo no a wote wo ne anu ehunu se oh mami ya me tene ne de bia wo wo be wonte wo ne da nti yenya wo no no a why separated why confused why dissociated oni attachment sad akwada no one na mabrabo mu a ba bia wo be ko biara ohunu dua kwara wo pese dua do no or attention deficit ai Ajuani, my darling sister, it's good to have you. And there may be a cause attachment. More pe addition. And the theory no underpinning and commodity and your friend attachment theory. Offer any your friend is a worthy psychology book be oko Google. Now type of attachment theory. You should be able to do some simple searches. Kokohe attachment theory no. Kokohe adekura echere. And Niema it's me creating attachment. Oh, Jamie. I am so glad you are on. I didn't know so we're on. I am delighted you are on. Attachment, attachment. It explains a lot of things. Even the type of men you will choose to be with, the type of woman you will choose to be with, is determined by what attachment. My video, let me say a friend Abakai Sweet Jolly. I think somebody see the effect of how to love my sisters. One share a video na I took my time to explain. Obia ye wo no to awariase. Na oye firstborn Sweet Jolly. Said ye ono oyiyi memamu. Ni said you sit here. Wo do no awodo wo mpe no afa. Ewo ho. Wo bia ye kwa wo no under duress. Ye wo no baby nkwanche baby bi. And I say nane maame ne papa nware ye bi ye jojo ne maame kakransa akwara bi ye de free baby be ware ye saa abakan no a ye de ne be ware saa de no saa akwara no ekwan a wo fa so ene nkrofo do ye different very different saa ne mani nyina explanation is in attachment theory. Go and check attachment theory, read about it a little bit. One kasa ubehunu ubeti ne ase wo start say wo explore attachment theory a wa wusuban said ye wote the way you are possessive over niema fun bi bibi kiti bi no wajata wani ase obi bia woni obi akun bibia ho ejapade bia wo pe enipa bi wo pa wo mo pre ejapade So what to boa se hwehwe san krofo no apre japade mu omo mani briade a wo hwehwe mu a wo behunu se na omo ni attachment in the early days. Nipa a womo ye secure attached from the early days no they don't care. O fa de afiri no hokra fa emfa ne ho. They are not attached to people that much. They are not attached to things. They can love you with everything, but one pack or fa and by force. I am inviting you to go and read a little bit. I will try my very best to explain your favorite theory. Attachment theory. It explains a lot. So it's one of my favorites. I am hoping some will be or be PP. One, obeti one kasa wusuben biase. Obeti one kasa with deficits biase. You will understand what caused your deficits so that you don't cause it for your children. So we name the kofa wasem ne baya udi agura o de besane woma. A generational problem no it creates we create the next problem and we create the next problem. Somebody has to break the cycle, and the best way to break the cycle is if you understand what caused the problem in the first place. Nti wuhunu adekro no the problem ne baaye no a na wuhunu the ntia eno ne be cause for the next generation no a, then you don't pass the buck, you end it, you break the cycle. You can only break the cycle if you understand. Oh, Jamie, the way we choose to live is explained by a lot of things. Yes. Some of the things we've been through will recur if we are not conscious. I'm telling you, you will repeat the very things that frustrated you about your parents. You will repeat the very things that you used to complain about. Because niyama is cyclical. You need to be aware so that we bet me see kwan na one to so. My pleasure says attachment theory in our day. Oh, okay. Attachment. Attachment theory. Theory. Attachment theory. I mean, can you theory? Let us your Ghana pronunciation. Yeah, attachment theory. And yes, more person more search, you know. I will try and take my time, and if friend is saying find you some books, I will put some books out on the channel on attachment, you know, and dissociations. And near my for you emotionally distant. Hopefully, what kind? A little bit of reading on this, you will understand encrophobia. One more emotionally unavailable, the people who can love and love totally, the people. Oh, thank you, Letitia. Maybe I'm typing into me. Thank you for writing it out. Internet assistant natural attachment theory. Go check it out. Oh, Medase, Jermaine Medase. We need to learn. You don't need to be an expert. You can just mention it. Adram Dase, Yankopon Shroud. Oh, Debbie. Yeah. Oh, yes, Ajwa. Now, we free Manchester. Oh, person the better to your home or Brepro. Sister Jai. The realities in Manchester were totally different from the realities in Brepro Central. Attachment theory, yeah, working. Ebi na wo ma me kura nim o Manchester o secondary school a teacher ni bi nim a wo beka bi akero me kura Brepro de teacher ni nim me ma me nim osofo nim obi anim wo area ho attachment no kura yin ma de kura na the theory na so nti yes, circumstances be where they predispose you to certain things and they make an understanding of a near may be likely. Baby be ha ukopia and near many be ha a future impossible. One tit and wo ya ko to watching it. The likelihood of somebody knowing and passing on asem. Amen no miniama. Amen. Yebesuyan kakra. Nti ebusuya, I hope the video no wa washe no. Wenya so fast one. One so what ya say we need to learn to pay things forward. Me maye mafemudie. Ma fremi nuama me na ye video no. Me dia tutu baby a me me network so. Ama Facebook for crama restrict me ntimi share nko akire. Eti misere wa be video no abunim se so won fa so ma no niam mienu na mehia. One, fa share fa to wo page so that one now fofo wadɔfoɔ wɔn a wɔn ba wo platform wo page no so no wo profile no so no wɔn bɛhunu. 2 group bia a wowɔ mu especially baabi a wonim sɛ ɛso bɛba nkorɔfoɔ mfasoɔ sɛ mesrɛ wa share fa to hɔ ma me even if it's a WhatsApp group share link no na nipa ntimi hwɛ na wɔn nso nhye bi ebia ɛnɛ wunti obi betimi ate biribi ase na obi amake connection bi na akwadaa bi a anka lack of nimdeɛ bɛma ahokyerɛ aba ne so no yɛtimi ayi afiri hɔ. Mama me mfa musi ha, mama me mfa munya nyame. Me da mu nyina ase, sa ya me so afidie no amoba. Share the video for me, propagate the message and spread the learning. Yɛbɛsi ahyia soon. Nyame asomdwe ka mu nyina. Bye.